was a Bowden who randomed himself. He wasn't even top 12, but he's been doing really well this tournament.
So was Kind. So
yeah, Kind
No,
too.
good on the Bowdens.
Oh, true. Very lucky on Kind. Well, Kind would have qualified if he just went more games.
That's true.
Well, I think he ended up being beat out by... Or no, he got beat out by Smub and actually Prince Ralts right here.
So I think the two top seeds were almost upset. Alternate got upset, and Smub barely almost got upset.
Yeah.
That would have been an interesting bracket.
It has been.
I mean, second losing to third is not that surprising.
Although
Kind.
No.
Smub almost lost to Kind.
Alternates lost to Lasad, and that's second and third.
Yeah, but Kind almost,
Almost
which was
upset. That's
crazy,
insane.
especially in that matchup.
Now, Mister's going to be very good in this because of her speed and her hitboxes.
And multiple hits on there.
Yeah.
On top of that, Foresight is going to help a lot with the combos.
Worst case
I
scenario,
mean,
I think Trile does think Ken might be the worst Shoto, which I know is not the most unpopular belief right now.
I mean, Lasai
Still loves it.
Lasai is third, but Alter is like PR.
That's true.
That's what I mean, like upset.
Well, I mean,
What part of bracket is this? What is this?
this is losers.
Losers top 8 still. Same one as Deep Dizzy Time.
So
On
Ralts
the other side
needs
of
to
it.
slow things down. And so if anyone is playing Trial, the main thing you want to know is that Trial loves upping. He will go for raw uppies. He will dash in your face and then uppy. He will go for uppy.
I think that's what you kind of have to do with Ken if you're
Seems
gonna
that-
choose to play
seems
Ken
that
instead
way.
of.
However, Trial, there are different options you could be choosing. For example, he almost never grabs.
Yeah.
I've seen entire sets where he did not grab once, and he lost them because he kept upping, or the simple grab would work.
Yeah.
For real.
I think
love
it's
grabbing.
just. I think it just gets that greedy sense with as a Ken player probably where you have that. Like Ryu, you can't really throw up B out all the time because WoW has the
Absolutely.
invincibility. It's just a
So
single
Ryu
hit.
has he has compensation for stuff things like that. Like Hadoken is insane, and he also has the knuckle breaker that can destroy shields.
Yeah.
Ken does have some one or two moves with great.
That's going to... Oh, it didn't
didn't
kill.
kill. He's fat. With great shield damage, but not like Ryu does.
Now, Ralts is kind of running away with this game. It's not super far apart, but it's been really hard for Trile to get in. Especially with this Pyra out, he's been taking so much damage. Once they grab forward, they're not going to
Ralts
kill,
has
but
the,
in a really bad spot. Oh, that's going to be death.
Has the patience to understand that because he's Pyra, he can't just go in because focus. Pyra doesn't have multi hits.
Yeah.
So focus will beat it out.
I just realized besides this,
That almost killed.
Yeah.
besides this
Almost
FGC
lost one.
character, we're also gonna see probably Kind play,
Again.
Kind Alternus play the Terry Ditto.
Yeah. That will be...
Although Alternus, I know, was saying he might switch to Mac.
We haven't
So
seen a lot
that-
of Mac from Ultramus this week.
Nice.
At least not too much on stream, especially.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot more Mac coming
He,
from him off of stream.
He did go Mac versus Len yesterday. It was not streamed, unfortunately. That was apparently very good.
I think almost every set I've seen off
Oh
stream
my
with him, he's
God.
gone there.
That was a beautiful forward smash.
He wanted to take the jump. Scary. Oh no.
Oh, that might be death. Yeah.
Wow.
Was that
That-
forward smash or was it heavy
That's
forward tilt?
Oh no, that was an F smash. Definitely an F smash.
Oh, okay.
It didn't wasn't close to killing, but it was not too
Okay,
far.
I might have
Yeah.
just missed it.
And it made him 66. I remember someone said someone lost the trial. Yeah, their shield broken at like 26. And I don't know how Ken kills you at 26. Is F smash that strong?
He's been getting a lot of shield breaks right at ledge. I think where Ken shield breaks the most because he
Right,
doesn't
right.
have the projectile things to compensate.
Yeah.
Is it's just pushing your shield
So-
right at ledge and pressuring it
I
there. So
see.
he's been.
So,
I've seen maybe 3 shield breaks today alone from him, right at ledge and just letting you fall.
yeah, that's true. That is. Maybe that's how he killed him. He just pushed him off.
He got one on stream earlier where he just let them fall off.
Yeah, because you want to jump into their space, and that lets you body block.
Mm-hmm. That's
Body
exactly
block
what
them
I've been
into
seeing.
dying. So that actually is very interesting because when I was kind of reviewing Time's VODs, I noticed that he just sort of lets people get back on stage for free, which is to say his ledge trapping is not very good.
Yeah.
However, it looks like while his ledge trapping isn't good, his
Net?
corner
Oh,
pressure.
barely misses the up smash.
Ooh, wow.
The
that
dash
was
attack barely doesn't kill. But it's gonna be so hard to get back. It misses with the edge guard, but
So yeah, so that means
Hard.
Pyro's corner pressure has to be quite good. Getting all these shield picks.
yeah.
Interesting.
Opting to stay as Pyra. He wants the
you're
kill.
at 5%, so might as well. Ooh.
Oh, that was actually really nice.
His only option left is really air dodge.
Yeah.
I guess couldn't he have? He could have probably just done the
Focus
down
dash.
B. Yeah, the focus dash.
Again. Oh yeah.
But
you're
he's
right, you're
been
right. He has been punished for it.
he's been using it quite a bit, so it might have been red.
Yeah. That might kill.
Oh no, it kills him.
Cost him
I
Is
think
he-
that was
he
bad.
did-
Yeah, he died off the top. I think he could have lived a little bit if he went to the right.
No. The problem was that he's, or at least for trial.
Oh wait, trial died?
Trial died.
Yes,
Oh,
Trio
I didn't see
misled.
that.
Trial. So like there are cases where you do not want to do this strong
Yeah.
shoryu because then you go too far and you die. In those cases, if you do the weak one, you should be able to come back every time.
That is a heartbreaking death though, because that was very low percent.
At the same time, Trial is so thirsty for the Lokies. He needs to understand that you can't just go for them all the time.
Yeah. It's gonna be some damage, but it's gonna be really hard to bring this back.
I feel
I
like
heard
it's,
it's out.
I don't really think so because it's Shoryu's.
yes. I think probably the one problem, unless we,
Is,
as long as we see the Pyra, I think it's fine to bring it back. But with the Mithra, I think Mithra sometimes
Yeah.
with SDI also you can just foresight out of a lot of Ken combos that are almost true, which is the problem that Ken's had for forever.
That's
Is
gonna be
just-
2-0 Prince Ralts.
I'm wondering because it wasn't SD, so he might have thought that it was close enough where he won't switch characters. But I think he has talked about.
Gun. Yes,
okay.
gun.
I don't really.
These have been close matches, but
Yeah.
If he switched off, I think he was saying that it would have been to Ryu, but it would just be if he needed to slow down a
Yeah,
game.
he was playing Ryu with Smub, and it did look significantly better than the Ken most of the time.
Yeah, he warmed up his Ryu a lot today too.
So it is, worth thinking about. Ken's still his main. If you, generally speaking, you want to go with someone you're more confident with.
Montrose, I don't know if you know how Ken combos work as like on certain characters versus others, but it seems like Mithra, because of how fast she falls, is just not being carried by the side B Tatsus.
yeah.
It
Then they
seems
ground.
like I'm seeing down tilt, side B, and it's kind of not comboing into the second, like the down tilts after.
His shield
So,
hooks,
yeah,
it would have been
right
a great
there.
if it didn't.
Yeah, exactly. Right there. Tan was doing a very good shield pressure setup. There's a 2-hit axe kick that Ken has. It can shield break. He does a ton of shield damage, not nearly as much bare knuckle, but a lot. So if you are fighting a Ken and you see he's doing the axe kick, you might as well just drop your shield
Yeah.
because it doesn't kill.
Better to
Let's
get
go.
hit and take a little bit of damage than die for it.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
So
gonna
there are
even it up
certain
right there.
same thing with bare knuckle. Like bare knuckle will never kill.
Yeah.
Might as well drop your shield. And it does let you. It's not one of those moves where you're stuck in the shield. There's
These early percent combos from Mithra, not doing a crazy amount of damage, but always
Right.
just putting you in a spot that you will
Don't
just
wanna
getting
be in.
hit more and more. But evens it right back up with just down smash forward tilt, whatever the forward tilt is.
I feel like what's
right
helping.
Trial just does not just shield shots every time, which is not good, but not helping. It's actually helping him a little bit because Ralts is not landing right next to him, so it doesn't hit. Whereas if he did land right next to Trial, Trial would be getting hit by every time because he shield drops.
I've been seeing Trile get a lot of sometimes be able to whiff punish the Mithra Nairs because Mithra Nair is not the safest out of all of Mithra's kit, and I'm wondering if we're seeing so many Mithra Nairs at the low percent Ken is to try to call out all these focus
Exactly.
dashes,
Um,
and so it's
I think
Um,
he has
it's
an
kind-
understanding that, like many shadow players, like parries, they do look for parries, and Mithra Nair is a natural anti-parry maneuver.
Mm-hmm. Yes, parrying it gets you so much, but until people finally figure out how to parry it, I think it's just going to be a lot of times where it's just completely safe from parrying.
Getting that up B is just a beautiful
Yeah, I think
Look at
Trials
that 20%
relying on
Yeah,
too
look
much.
at that.
Oh,
Trial-
down smash so quick.
I
He
think
might be
I think
dead
he's
for this.
trying to.
Yep.
Oh,
He goes
Oh
all in
my
because he
gosh,
knows he's
what
gonna
a-
be able to kill.
What a
What an
call
edge guard.
out. Very impressive.
And Ralts takes that 3-0, moving on to fight Symphony and
That
lose
is
quarters.
the
I'm wondering
weakest
if the
part.
drop
I'm about to